Hey everybody, Geoff here from GoJo Media with my son Luke.
Hey there. Today
we're going to be looking at, tasting the Doritos combination with Pizza Hut, BBQ Meatlovers, corn chips.
Doritos, you can't say no.
Exactly.
You can't say no.
Cannot say no, and meat lovers, there's so many meat-loving Pizza Hut people and pizza eaters just generally out there. So I wonder what's going to happen with the corn chips. I wonder what they've done to them.
Yeah. So I was just going to say, like, Pizza Hut used to be in Australia like a big restaurant. And, they're kind of more like a pizza... takeaway pizza kind of place now, rather than a restaurant per se.
That's right. The old Pizza Hut label, and in actual fact it's still on there, is the roof of the restaurant.
Yeah,
that style.
It had a big red roof.
I'll put that in here somewhere or other.
In fact, we used to have the restaurant list.
We did.
If you didn't like use your cutlery right, or if you made an obscene noise, perhaps. You'd be off the restaurant list. That means that everyone else would go to the restaurant, and that would generally, when we were young, probably be somewhere like Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. So it was a big threat.
Yeah, exactly.
In the lives of our kids.
Use your cutlery correctly. Don't.
Otherwise, you'll be off the restaurant list. The Pizza Hut restaurant list.
For you parents out there, there's a little tip to keep your kiddies in line.
It's a good one. It worked. Yeah, it worked for us. So there you go. But now, Pizza Hut are in these little shop front outlets, just like so many other shops in a strip of shops, just one of those tiny little places. And you can eat in there just like you can eat in a fish and chip shop, but nothing like what the restaurants used to be. So
that's Pizza Hut.
That's Pizza Hut. And we've got this fella to check out. And another thing to mention before we get into that is, from Tom Fitzgerald, happy birthday to his friend Stuart Aitken, Saint UDL, and hope you're having a good day, mate.
Saint UDL, that sounds sus. Where does that come from?
Yeah, it's a shame that we haven't got
Saint Water.
Something, Saint Water.
Saint H2O.
Yes, we're appropriately requiring to quench a
bit of hydration.
Yeah, a bit of hydration, because meat lovers, is it going to be hot? Oh, we got to get into them. It's taking too long.
I've probably, when I was younger, I had more meat lovers pizza. I don't tend to these days, but I used to love them. They were always tasty. Yes. And they always had, you'd have bits of sausage, you'd have bits of beef, you'd have, not necessarily chicken, but you would have probably...
Sliced ham.
Yeah, sliced ham.
You could have chicken,
pork.
Yes.
Lots of different... It basically was just a great big meaty hunk of slice of life, really. Yeah,
and probably smothered in cheese and tomato sauce.
Almost as good as visiting old McDonald.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. There was a lot of ooze. A lot of ooze. Now on the back of this, I noticed before we came on air, I checked out the ingredients and it only mentions pork. So that's going to put off some people straight away.
I should have had a fork.
Yeah. So...
Alright. So hang on, so are you saying that we haven't got beef, we haven't got...
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a whole heap of powdery goodness going into here. There's paprika, and there's onion powder, grape skin extract.
Cocoa powder.
Yeah, cocoa powder.
Tomato powder.
Yeah, garlic powder, flavour enhancer, spice, which is black pepper.
Garlic powder.
So, the only meat that is mentioned is pork powder.
And believe it or not, there's corn in there.
And let's check out what it looks like.
I wonder if there's kind of black flecks throughout it. I wonder if that's the pepper. It smells like, they're almost like burger rings.
Yes, very much like burger rings, that smells. So, and I think they have a bit of a meaty... something in their ingredients that's meaty. I'm not sure what that is. But yes, a very similar...
Being a burger, it's probably trying to be a little bit beefy.
Yep, that's right. This is from Smith's, obviously, in Australia, Smith's. So once again, PepsiCo, Doritos.
Oh, so Smith's make this?
Yeah, in Australia,
So it's a mix of you can't say no and the flavour really hits you.
It's got everything. It's got absolutely everything. Yeah. So Smith's in Australia make Doritos, but like the rest of the world, a subsidiary of PepsiCo.
Right.
So yeah, in most of the rest of the world, it'll be Lay's.
Because that's Pepsi.
Yeah.
Right. Our drinks
weird.
rule another.
Yeah, drink companies, beverage companies rule the world. Foster's used to be Foster's. I don't know if it's still Foster's with beer.
Okay.
And a couple of other beer manufacturers, but yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
Yeah. Yay!
Jinx.
All right, we better.
Okay.
We better try it out. A strongish flavour.
They do taste like, they should have called them burger rings, although then Pizza Hut probably would have Big Smacks.
Yes.
Big Smacks of Doritos if they said burger ring flavour.
Yeah.
But that's probably why they've gone for the barbecue kind of thing. Barbecue meatballs, it kind of does have that.
Yes, yeah.
I guess it does have that burger kind of flavour.
It definitely has a burger ingredient to it.
And it's even almost like got a slightly, like if you were barbecuing something, that slightly flame grilled kind of, slightly, the outside's a bit crispy and a bit burnt kind of flavour too.
Yeah, yes. It's more intense than some of those other crisps and chips that we've been tasting lately, but it's not over the top. There's no heat to it.
Oh.
It's quite mild in that way. Did it mention cheese? Was there a cheese? No. No mention of cheese.
No cheese.
It just looks like it's got cheese in it.
Well, it's part of the package.
And that must be the corn, I'm imagining. So the corn chip base is definitely coming through. So it's a Doritos. You can tell by the crunch, that typical toothy crunch of a Dorito is definitely there. And the flavour is definitely a meaty flavour. But it's still a mild flavour.
Yeah, they're moreish. Like you could easily go through a packet of those and feel guilty at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Very moreish. As far as a dip, I think a lot of salsas would go really well with that. And typical of a Dorito, yeah.
That said, if I was walking through Woolies and I saw a bunch of different packets of Doritos there, I probably wouldn't go for this flavour.
Okay, yep.
I think they're...
What's your favourite from Doritos?
I probably like the Cheese Supreme.
Okay, same with me.
Yeah, basically a heart attack in a bag. But yeah, that flavour
is
for the corn chips, I prefer that flavour with a corn chip.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Whereas the burger ring flavour is...
Yeah.
It's probably a flavour I would want less often. I enjoy it, but but don't get the same sense of...
So if you're into a meaty kind of a pizza, you'll probably really enjoy these corn chips. But if you're more into the cheesy kind of flavours, like Luke and myself, then you'll probably stick with your Cheese Supremes and whatever else is on offer from Doritos with a cheese flavour. So, well done, Doritos and Smiths. I think it's a good combination.
And Pizza Hut.
And Pizza Hut. Yeah, that's right. So, good combination. Another little bit of variety that I think fits in with the whole package of what's out there. And probably only available for a short time. Only at Woolworths or your Pizza Hut store. So, yeah, worth a try. Tell us what you think, what you find.
Before we wrap up completely, a little bit of trivia. There's actually a character called Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Which is a takeoff Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah. Stupid movie. Anyway, there you go. For you fans out there that love a good comedy.
Yes.
Or a spoof of Star Wars.
Well worth watching. And well worth eating. Oh, nothing like a good grab. Okay, see you later guys. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, Saint UDL.
Yes.
We'll see you all again
Cheers.
very soon. Cheers.